Yeah, I keep. This hand's great. We're gonna play turn 1 Thalia. Next turn we have like double Noble Hierarch Strip Mine or something. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're in a good position here. Like, we might just top 16 if we win, but like even then, that's a pretty good showing. Especially seeing as like one of our losses was to a sniper, and then the other one was obviously like at least a little bit pilot error, probably a lot pilot error, even though like the bug player had solid draws. But I misplayed, so let's see if we can play better this game. Our opponent is on a mold of 5. And I'm definitely looking at just jabbing Thalia always on turn 1 on the play. Gonna restrict opponent's options by a lot. If they're on Dredge and they can't cast spells, and then we can strip mine their Bazaar. Casa has played Dredge before, so I'm not 100% sure on what they're on, but I have an inkling it may be Bazaar Baghdad. Let's try. Let's see what's happening. I like where we're at, though, right now. I always like any hand that plays a Thalia on 1 on the play. Kind of the thing you want to be doing. They conceded from the game. Yo, Thalia, that's a strong magic card you got there. Are they on, like, They gotta be on Dredge, right? Nah, they wouldn't concede. They're on Dredge. Why would they concede? If they're on PO and had all Moxen? If you kept a hand that was, like, Sapphire Ancestral and Doomsday, maybe? A Hollowvine hand with Once Upon a Time? So we're really not getting anywhere with our... It could still be the Spectrum, right? Like, I know that Casa has piloted Dredge and Doomsday. And even PO, like, I think they've even... I mean, I know they played PO. I see it right here. So, like, the problem is... Yeah, if they had a Once Upon a Time, they would have just cast it. Who said sniping? No one said sniping. They were not F6 on our turn. They have a really large range, actually. I would say they probably kept an Ancestral off of Sapphire hand or something. But you still wouldn't concede there. Like, drawing land is still going to get you out of that. Maybe what we can do is just silences. Like, silences are going to hit PO and Doomsday, whereas forces are only going to hit PO. Oofs are, like, mostly for PO. I think the only thing... The problem is Deafening Silence doesn't hit Dredge. I mean, I probably wouldn't be bringing in Vigor versus Dredge, so... I just can't imagine they would have conceded as a Dredge player there. So I'm going to board like there might be Doomsday or PO. And so I'm going to board like Silences and Oofs, but not Vigors. Because Vigor is only one of them, whereas Oof is okay versus Doomsday. Oh, I got to board really quick though here. I don't know, Mayors and Bobs or something. This is probably not exactly how I want to board, but I think it's fine. This hand looks great. Turn 1 Cavern on Thalia. Yeah, they... Alright, so there's a Ruby. So we know it might just be PO then. Looks like it's PO. Alright, well we have Uncounterable Thalia here, and then a Deafening Silence. I guess this technically could be Breach as well. That's fair. Ancestral. I kind of wish I had a Stone Coil Serpent now, huh? This race will still be close with opponent having Ancestral. Sprite Dragon's a really powerful card, but I guess we have Kudro. If Kudro lives, maybe we should wait until there's 5 mana so that we can kill their Sprite Dragon with our Kudro if we need to. Interesting that they're playing Ancestral on their turn when they could play like Mox on their turn and then Ancestral on our turn to play around Deafening Silence better. It's a little awkward for them to cast Ancestral on their own turn unless they have nothing going for them. I would love to hit a mana here so that I can play Champion General, I think. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna play the champion off the non-uncounterable thing. And that way I can't get lightning bolted this turn. All right, so this got forced. It is Breach, so they pitch Brain Freeze. Now I can't get lightning bolted this turn. So I'm gonna get a nice big hit in. We also have an out to the Sprite Dragon if they don't have a lightning bolt. And we get to eat their Ancestral, which is obviously great. The race is pretty close here. I have 9 damage on the field. If we absolutely have to and they don't have Lightning Bolt, we do have the ability to kill this Sprite Dragon by sacrificing 2 of our humans, which obviously we don't want to do, but if we have to do it, we have to do it, right? So opponent has to think about, like, are they attacking here? Which the answer is probably yes, but obviously if we draw, like, any of our... I guess we boarded out... Oh, wow, they just drew Time Walk. So if they have Lightning Bolt, they win. It has to be Lightning Bolt, though, because they can't cast more than 1 spell this turn. I guess Snap Time Walk also wins. But not Breach Time Walk. They don't have Snap in their deck. They can't Breach Time Walk because it costs 6 mana. So they have to have Lightning Bolt here. Did I board out Jailer? Why do I keep doing that? Jailer's always good. Right, I'm saying because there's Deafening Silence, it has to be Lightning Bolt. Wow, they have Mentor too. A good draw, chat. Alright, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Oh, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna have to leave 2 mana to kill my Sprite Dragon. Have to attack, though. Like, maybe the play is attack all, play a Collector Oof, and then get rid of General or Thalia Champion and kill off the Sprite Dragon. It's just not going to be able to beat a Mentor, right? That's the biggest problem. But I don't really have a choice. I guess I can't attack all, because if they just take it, I die on the swing back. So what can I attack? I should at least attack with 2. The 2 that I think I'm going to sack, which is the champion and Thalia. Like, not great. I don't think we have a choice, though. Like, really awkward to play this Collector Oof, but... They just have Force? So I just die anyways. Because I can't block everything. I shoot this, I go to 1. I'm going to make them make the attack, but I think I'm just dead and bored. It was a pretty awkward game to lose, to be perfectly honest. Oh, they're going to put Time Walk on top, too? Sure. Alright. The Time Walk killed us, like, really badly. And obviously Mentor is, like, a great card versus us. Yo, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Alright, that was awkward as all hell. Now we know what they're doing, though. Do we board any differently? I just really want always have Jailer, huh? I still don't really like Force of Vigor versus them, but I do like Deafening Silence, and Oof is fine. Oof might just not be good enough. What do you think, Matt? Do you bring in Oof against Breach? I think it's just probably not good enough. You like every card in the deck, Survival. You gotta pick things, man. What are you gonna take out to put Mayors back in? You can't just have every card in the deck. You wanted me to do, like... Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, hopefully we can have uncounterable turn 1 Thalia, uncounterable turn 2 Camball, uncounterable turn 3 Prelate, and end this show with a bang. That's an uncounterable turn 3 everything. It's probably good enough. We're gonna probably Once Upon a Time looking for a Thalia. We found a Kudro, a Wasteland, and a Jailer. Yeah, we cast Camball versus the PO players in round 2. Oh, it's a Lord of the Lands. I just don't know if it's Wasteland. It's probably just Well, I want to be able to play this Prelate is the concern. So maybe it's just Horizon Canopy. I think that's better than playing Unclaimed Territory. The life total shouldn't matter too much. I guess we're probably not going to have to draw very many cards, too, if we, like, go Dark Confidant on turn 2. So maybe it is just the Unclaimed Territory. Just go with the Unclaimed Territory. Taking Jailer here? I feel like that's got to be the, like, greediest line you could possibly take. All they need is 1 Lightning Bolt, and we're, like, super far behind. I can't imagine that taking Jailer here is, like, a reasonable thing to be doing with your life. Like, I get it. I get the... I understand why you want to do that. I just think that's got to be the greediest thing, right? Like, if they Bolt Bob, we have nothing going for us. We just have nothing going for us if they Bolt Bob. Just Merchant Scroll. Oh my god. Time Walk Oxen. Why you gotta play all these restricted cards on me? I didn't draw any restricted cards. They could just not draw Sprite Dragon and then just Breach combo us. I think Jailer is just too risky. We have like a stopgap answer to Sprite Dragon already with Kudro. I'd still love to hit a Moxen next turn so I can play Prelate on 1. Their opponent is already accelerated so far ahead of me. It's like really really concerning. Really concerning. Oh my god, stop. Please. Please stop. Oh, alright, we hit it. We hit it. It has to be 1, right? It can't be 2. We don't have time. I don't agree with you that we have time, but this deck's fast. Like, obviously 2 stops their whole combo, but like 1, I feel like you have to name 1, right? Oh man, if they just like end of turn intuition here and kill us. Like, we have to play Prelate, right? Like, they don't have a red source. But this could be intuition. I feel like it has to be 1, but if I get killed, I'm gonna be so sad if I name 1. Let me look. I don't even have any games on any of the decks. I guess we'll just go look at the latest Breach deck. That's not the latest Breach deck. This is the latest Breach deck. Only 2 lightning bolts? Well, the thing is, like, it also stops all of their cantrips, right? I'm naming 2 here. I guess they could intuition for a bunch of bull. I'm just naming 2. Just the way this got played out, I think it makes the most sense to name 2. Though they could just like easily play another Preordain here and make me look really silly, right? Alright, here's Bolt off of red. So they're gonna just Bolt, Underworld Breach. Oh, they have Monastery Mentor? Jesus Christ. Alright, there you go, chat. Now we're regretting not having our Jailer. But we also wouldn't have been able to play our Prelate, so... Man, Lotus Mentor? That's ridiculous top deck. The Mentor top deck, because they obviously kept it in hand, because they had a Lotus already. It's gonna be really hard for us to beat. That's gonna be quite challenging for us to beat. How do we beat this? Play a Kudro, attack for 4 and 3. I'm aware Prelate does not Shock Dragon. It only stops Breach, Brain Freeze, Demonic Tutor. I was more afraid of them combo killing me, and obviously they ripped a Mentor, which makes things difficult. I'm pretty sure we're playing Kudro here. I just don't exactly know where my attacks are going. Definitely just gonna eat this Lotus. Can I just attack face? Or can I take 1 turn off and just kill this Dak Faden? I think I have to just take 1 turn off and kill the Dak Faden. If they double block my Prelate, is that a good thing for me? They're out of red mana. Seems like a good thing for me. I don't want to give them the option, but I also don't want them to just chump and keep this. So I'm going to double attack Dak Faden, and they're gonna let it happen. Okay. Alright, what do you got, homie? Can we grind a mentor out? Is gonna be the challenge here. We hit a land next turn. We have Thalia Bob, which is not a bad place to be. Opponent is still on no red sources. They can't play 2-drops. They had another cantrip. Kind of wish we had a prelate on 1 too, but can't have everything, I guess. They find swords. I don't know if they play swords in their deck. Pretty bad for us if they find swords. I'm like, I guess there's at some point we might be able to shoot this mentor if they play too many spells in one turn. Sveen's Reclamation? I think we're dead, chat. This is a really shitty way to end the stream or end this tournament, huh? Just like brutal losses over and over, just like really rough draws. I hate the Xerox engine. It's like so fucked up. Really, really stupid. Maybe we were just supposed to name one, chat. No, it's Casa. I'm just completely dead, right? There's like no way I can get out of this. Like they're just gonna like cast a delve spell and kill me, right? If I ever kill this Dak Vaden, they just Savines it back. If I ever kill this Monastery Mentor, they just Savines it back. I think I just can't come back from this. It's a really shitty way to go. Just too much power cards. What, they had 5 pieces of power in their opening hand? I guess I get to eat the Reclamation here. And then, even if I attack all at this Dak, it's not going to kill the Dak. So, like, there's still no point in doing that, though. Like, they still can just delve out their graveyard and kill us with any of their delve spells as well. Maybe this prelate on 2 was just an obnoxiously bad overthought. I just have to name one. I mean, I'm still just going to die to the Mentor. Like, the prelate's just not stopping me from beating this Mentor, or from losing to the Mentor. This is just not a winning line. But I just don't have winning lines, so I don't know what to do. Even attacking all, like, just doesn't do it there. So there's, like, I don't know, there's, like, no point to attacking all either. Too many restricted cards. I think this was bad, though. I think this was probably just bad. This probably just has to always be on 1. If they combo kill you, they combo kill you. It would have stopped them from playing Brainstorm and Probe. I probably overthought this one. But it's pretty hard for a humans deck to beat 4 Moxen, Time Walk Mentor, so. If we had a Thalia on turn 1, we would be okay. Yeah, I know the Jailer wouldn't have worked either because we wouldn't have just wouldn't have enough mana. He just chopped deck Mentor and killed us with 1 card because Mentor is the best creature ever. So, oh well, 3-2, 3-3. It's a rough way to go, but we had a pretty good day. We'll finish up that league with Bizarre PO. We really needed the... I guess we didn't even have a Thalia at the time, so they did have Intuition. They might have even had Intuition that turn. They might have just had, like, too many ways to kill us, but then they would have shuffled their Mentor. But obviously no one can know that, so... Fair. I just can't help think, like, this is the one choice I got to make this game, and I think it was wrong. Not worth it. Alright, well, we might like 32 and get some money, so not too bad. Let's just finish this league up.